Look at the Trailblazers, focused as they walked into the locker room earlier. Their job's basic tonight, get a W on their home court. So the Rockets win the tip. Three-point shooting is a strong suit for both of these teams, RJ. What was the best shooting team you've been on?
Ooh, that's tough, man. I've been fortunate to be on some very good shooting teams. Look, I played with the Warriors, but they were still the young Warriors when Steph first broke the record. That was a great one. But I'd have to say my 16 and 17 Cav years, those 2 years where we went to the finals, those were the best shooting teams. We had Kyle Korver, Kyrie Irving. We know how efficient he is. So I've been with a lot of quality shooting teams, but those two Cavs teams were next level.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will. BA?
I'm with you. No doubt about that. All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Scoot Henderson and MP. MP securing the win the first time these two saw each other on the floor. Something I'm sure they're both aware of.
Look, we know Scoot is a force with the ball in his hands. You got to pick him up right when he crosses and do not get comfortable with him in his spots.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Smith. Then it's Jalen Green. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And MP, one of the up-and-coming stars. And now he's signed on to work with AT&T in their latest campaign grant.
And from what I hear, BA, it will include a lot of billboards featuring MP. He's got a great sense for marketing himself, and AT&T jumped at the chance to work with him.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Got it.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
MP against Lillard. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For 3, here's Lillard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
From deep, MP hits the trifecta. 12 points for him.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The dive for the ball, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. And let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. These are the top-ranked rookie talents in the league as their first season in the NBA comes to a close. You look at MP, he's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Fades back. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Another 3 from Houston.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot. And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
Stolen by MP. The 3 ball. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the Trailblazers call time here. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Green. Doubled by Van Vliet. Pass to Sharp to stop the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
MP shot is good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Henderson, the pass to Simons. From outside the arc. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Simons.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
From downtown. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Henderson for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Rockets 30. Blazers. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker, and Tate is subbed in for Diallo. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Porter Jr. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 33. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant. But Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Jayshawn Tate out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brown in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He picked up 66 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. Just like last time they met, MP is owning his assignment, playing with a ton of confidence and a lot more fire.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Brown. Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Lillard. For 3. He buries it from 3. Lillard's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket.
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games. Spectacular.
Yeah, and to tie Wilt's mark of 63 of them is just awe-inducing. Over 3/4 of an NBA season hitting these kind of numbers. Wow.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. No good on the triple. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Nurkic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Tries again. Three-pointer Sharp. Trailblazers keep it alive. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by MP, and it's in there. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
It just shows how good a shooter Lillard is, scoring outside his usual comfort zone.
And the Blazers making a change here. Simon's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in for Eason. Now here's MP. He's got 42 from the arc. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And here's MP from outside. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
And the Trailblazers shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Lillard against MP. And here's Tate outside. Rebounded by Green. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. From deep, MP knocks it down from distance. MP's got 48.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Lillard. Capitalizes off the crossover. Lillard's got 12.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Nurkic. Up in time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More 2K action in just a moment.
53.
Hey, this is their style of basketball. Pushing the tempo, getting easy points in transition. Literally, they're running.
And now as the regular season. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith out there with Jock Landale. Then it's MP, then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Nurkic, a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
And here's MP from outside. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And so Porter will bring it up for the Rockets. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Damian Lillard out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Sharp, then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Brown in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Diallo, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. Outside, Brown. For 3, here's Lillard. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 13 in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Sinks the tray.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Henderson finds Lillard. It's Sharp on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Lillard outside. Sinks the 15-footer. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The shot. No good from the wing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Porter from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Trailblazers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Rockets. Whitmore's checked in for Little. Lillard passes to Henderson. Back to Lillard. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 30 points.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
From deep, MP. Damian Lillard with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. So you... .151 left in the game. From deep, MP. Kept alive. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the energy on the offensive glass. Porter Jr., just fantastic watching him make plays like this. Looks like...
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what...
And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making their way off the bus in anticipation of tonight's game. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Hey guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league. And sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Well, Kevin, last time he set the all-time record for 40-point games in a single season. It goes without saying MP is one of the most prolific scorers in the league today, and maybe ever. Back to you, Kevin.
I'd say so. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. MP out there with Green, and it's Clarkson in at the 3. And Benyama up top. Şengün covering. Shot from 12. No good that time. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Jones, no luck.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And Benyama, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama has got his second bucket of the night. And stolen by Wembanyama. Jones with it. Now defended by MP. Good on the shot.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
The 3 from MP. The Rockets again can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Traps in the tray.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range. MP took it real confident from deep.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So it's the Spurs now. Here's Jones. MP grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
The 3-ball. Rebound by Sohan.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Rockets trail by 3. Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work at your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
And here's Jones, following the 3-pointer by MP. Pass to Sohan. Over Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Hey, Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, and he full.
Substitution on court.
Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there. They've got Reggie Bullock. Wembanyama's out there with Collins. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Sacramento played superb basketball. He scored an incredible number of points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from 3-point range whenever he could. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Trey Jones comes in for Cameron Payne. The Rockets also changing it up. Little, he's checked in for Whitmore, and it's Clarkson in for Porter. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. A three from MP. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Jones against MP. Mbanyama passes to Jones. Count it.
For a point guard, Jones is a crafty scorer on his own. He can get it done by himself when he has to.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Tari Eason with David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Collins passes to Sohan. Now here's Jones. He tries for 3. Eason grabs the board. And here's Houston. They're on a 17-4 run right now. To the inside. Here's Smith. And the layup falls. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the 2nd quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And the foul. So it's the Houston Rockets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this.
43.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Houston Rockets.
Well, you can tell these guys are on the same page. They're communicating well. Each guy has his role and isn't trying to go out.
And now as the season... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the...
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Could you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Tari Eason. Porter is out there with MP. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet into the 3 spot. The 3 from MP. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5. Timeout called by Houston.
Rockets, timeout. Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad. Steve.
Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vassell finds Jones. Johnson, a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Vassell, the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Clarkson.
A bigger guard. Clarkson can match up with multiple positions, and he's improved his consistency at that end.
And the basket by MP.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. MP deciding where to go with it. Front past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And Steve at the... So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need help.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Houston Rockets. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. MP is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Clarkson in at the 3. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Let's go with a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And pulling the defense apart. MP with some clean shooting from the arc.
Outside, Williams. Here's Giddey. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
MP shot is good.
Gets the ball out quickly. MP understands the situation he's in really well. Plays within himself.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Matisse Thybulle out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
To Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And I'm looking forward to seeing MP tonight. He's got a really tough matchup. His opponent has been on fire lately.
A tall task for MP. He'll have to put in major work on the defensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
From deep, MP. They get the rebound. Şengün. The shot off that time.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Eason against Williams. It's tipped.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three. MP's got 18.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Williams. Here's Pokashevsky, and he jams it home with authority.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Thibault, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Clarkson's checked in. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Joe. Launches a three. Nails it from three. 5 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Van Vliet finds MP. The three is up. The Thunder with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Fires the three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Williams. Thibault comes in for Joe, and it's Josh Giddey in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. He played a great game against New Orleans. Thibault. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball, and the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Landale. MP against Giddey. From deep, MP. Dort grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly, and I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's MP. The Thunder making their last shot. Offensive board. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. 15 seconds left in the second period. Knocked away. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And he sinks the second. And here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rockets ahead, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Rockets. Thanks as always for watching.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
So the Rockets 5 now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green out there with MP, and it's Clarkson in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside for Dort. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Green. Giddey against Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
It's Giddey on the wing to halt the run. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's MP. He's got 36 points. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's stolen by Green. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Giddey. Sends it home from three-point land. Giddey's got 13 now.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Fires the 3. MP shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Dort outside, pass to Giddey. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 15.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
And here's MP. Smith outside. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. That's tipped. On the break. Green with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he comes up with a bucket. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Smith showing you that he can make tough shots when well defended. Really nicely done.
There's the triple. Rebounded by Green.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From deep, MP. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. From down in the low post, it goes.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
MP shot is off. Williams passes to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? Great. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Rockets ahead, running away with it. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the... He's checked in for the Rockets. Here's MP. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 48.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Kenrich Williams is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in a shooting guard. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Outside Eason. Van Vliet finds MP. This one for 3. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pokashevsky, the pass to Thybulle. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. MP with it. Eason, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokashevsky. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Graham?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Thybulle. And good! There's another! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Dort against Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now MP. Goes up. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. From behind the arc, another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Here's Green. Thompson passes to Green. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Giddey. Can't connect from 14. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. MP outside. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.